Tonight, Nyla Rose, Britt Baker, Mercedes Martinez, and Skye Blue face off in a four-way match to decide who will be the #1 contender for the AEW Women's Championship.
I'm gonna make the most of this opportunity, and I'm gonna go win that match, and I'm gonna go face Toni Storm for the AEW Women's Championship.
Do you think that you can forget about the most badass female here in AEW? No, no, no! This four-way is for something that I need. Come Washington, D.C., Toni Storm, your ass is mine.
The winner of this fatal four-way gets a shot at Toni Storm in the AEW Women's World Championship in my hometown of Washington, D.C. And if you think for 1 second that it's not gonna be me, you are sadly mistaken.
Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And now, the lockjaw!
Apologies ahead of time to the other three ladies in this match, but if there is anyone in this women's division that deserves a title shot, it's yours truly, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Well, look like there's been enough talk. It's time for the main event.
Coming up this Wednesday live at 8/7 Central on TBS, AEW Dynamite returns where it all began, the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. Toni Storm will put her AEW Women's World Championship on the line against the winner of tonight's Rampage main event.
This is a four-way match set for 1 hour TV time remaining. Approaching ring first from Chicago, Illinois, Skye Blue.
This is a match that could have major ramifications in the careers of all four women, because the winner of this main event match will face Toni Storm live this Wednesday at Dynamite in Washington, D.C. for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Next, being accompanied by Marina Shafir, the native beast, Nyla Rose.
And if you remember back to the first episode of AEW Dynamite, Nyla Rose faced Riho to crown the inaugural AEW Women's World Championship. Riho was victorious. How sweet would it be for Nyla to return to that city, to that arena, and become AEW Women's World Champion again?
And she actually, I think, lives there.
Yes, she's a Washington, D.C. native, and she would have possibly a home field advantage, maybe.
Interesting story, or a country song.
From Brass City, Connecticut, Mercedes Martinez.
A great veteran, has beat them all, wrestled them all. Very talented.
A former Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, just very recently returning back from injury. She's held titles all over the world, but she has never held the AEW Women's World Championship. This could be her first step into changing that.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
What an ovation for the former world champion, Britt Baker. And look at who has Britt Baker's back. It's Hikaru Shida.
And a kendo stick.
A lot of firepower in this match. You got two former AEW winners. Hikaru Shida, herself a former AEW Women's World Champion, at ringside. And the winner of this contest will face Toni Storm live this Wednesday night on Dynamite, Washington, D.C. for the AEW Women's World Championship.
We got, to state the obvious here, we got one lady who has not held the world title, a world title, and that is Skye Blue. Big moment for her if she can get this done, and the odds are against her.
Skye Blue, the youngest competitor in this match. You see Britt Baker on the outside with Mercedes Martinez as Nyla Rose inside the ring with Skye Blue.
These matches are hard to officiate, hard to call, because there's so much action. We're not isolated in one area. You look over here and they're gone over there. It's
right.
Amazing.
Nyla Rose sending Skye Blue into the ropes. Skye puts on the brakes. Back elbow by Skye Blue. Oh, kick to the face of Mercedes Martinez.
Without sounding rude, I think it would be a huge upset if Skye Blue gets close on this one.
It certainly would. I mean, she's a competitor that's grown before our eyes competing here in AEW, but oh, She is in there with a lot of experience as Britt Baker.
Maybe it's her time. Who knows, right? I mean, it could be Skye Blue's time.
Swing and a miss by Britt Baker. Skye Blue trying to thrust kick. Bit of a stalemate here. And there you see the AEW Women's World Champion, Toni Storm, Ruby Soho, looking on, checking out the competition, trying to find out who Toni Storm will be facing this Wednesday night at Dynamite.
Nice attire synergy by those two ladies.
Mercedes Martinez shot behind Nyla Rose. And now big right hands. There's Marina Shafir.
It's kind of a bowling shoe ugly matchup here. Hard strikes now from behind. Got a rear naked choke.
Oh, here comes Sheeta.
Marina Shafir with the choke locked in, and Hikaru Shida has seen enough. It's a four-way match. There are no disqualifications, and now Shida just cracking Shafir. And our main event, this four-way match, continues in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere. Our Rampage main event continues here on TNT. Who will move on to Washington, D.C. this coming Wednesday to face Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship? Oh, Baker
Slumps off the top.
Dr. Britt Baker took the opportunity, and she had it, guys. And I tell you, Nyla Rose is down, and she may be out right now.
Nyla sent crashing first to the apron, then to the floor as Mercedes Martinez high boot to the face of Skye Blue. There is so much at stake in this four-way matchup. Britt Baker, the sling blade, just a one count from...
No negotiations, no lawyers, no nothing. You win this match, you get a title match. It's that simple and that big.
Britt was looking for a double underhook. Skye Blue firing back with the elbow strikes.
Now, basically, guys, we had a three-way match because Nyla Rose took a nasty spill, and she's still down on the far side.
Skye connects with a thrust kick. Swing by Britt. Skye kick to the knee. And Skye Blue comes around, turns the corner, the enziguri. Skye covers. Mercedes Martinez right there to break it up.
Yeah, that very innovative presentation by Skye Blue. Timely awareness by Mercedes.
And fans, you can catch Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final on Saturday evening. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. on TNT, the home of the Stanley Cup Final.
Big time.
As Britt rolls up Mercedes Martinez. Mercedes kicks out. Britt Baker maybe thinking lockjaw here. Tony, she's almost got it locked in.
She's got it locked in. Someone's got to disrupt it, and you see that Skye Blue is...
Ankle lock. Or a half crab.
Oh, here comes Nyla.
There's a whole pile of them.
Oh, that foot to the side of the head of Skye Blue. My goodness.
Yeah, that shot rocked Skye Blue.
Intimidating body English from Nyla Rose.
And teamwork there by Skye Blue and Britt Baker. That didn't last for long.
No, it didn't.
So much for our relationship.
Yeah, it's every woman for themselves. As Britt would love nothing more to get a shot at Toni Storm in the AEW Women's World Championship this coming Wednesday in Washington, D.C. Cover, two, and no! Running knee to break it up.
Yeah, that just did break it up because
Another step away would have been too late.
Nyla had wiped Britt out with that one.
And Mercedes maybe thinking powerbomb on Nyla, but Nyla breaks the grip. Brings up Mercedes. Mercedes fights free, drops Nyla to a knee. Ooh. And there's another knee from Mercedes Martinez.
Staggers Nyla Rose. Ball suplex.
Backdrop suplex. Planted Nyla, and Britt Baker is on the hop and the stomp.
And this thing is physical, I'll tell you that. Because the stakes are high, Tony.
Yeah, Britt walked right into that right hand.
Britt sweeps up the leg. Mercedes Martinez dragging her to the outside. Skye Blue. Skye, she knows that Nyla's staggered. The code blue, two, and more.
Winner of this match, and #1 contender, Skye Blue.
What the hell just happened?
The young girl did it.
Skye Blue came in, made the most of the opportunity, and now she will face Toni Storm live this coming Wednesday at Dynamite for the AEW Women's World Championship.
The 23-year-old can realize lifelong dreams this Wednesday night.
Dynamite absolutely loaded this coming Wednesday. Skye Blue, oh, look at Toni Storm. Checking out that competition already. Counting it as a victory, but not only the AEW Women's World Championship on the line this Wednesday, but MJF, Adam Cole, AEW World Championship Eliminator match live in Washington, D.C.
Good night, everybody.